They say the gunman was carrying an arsenal that could have caused much more damage and death.
We know now that he had in his possession one rifle, an AR-15 style rifle, a .223 caliber.
Police shot and killed the shooter in a handwritten note. He said he had no friends, no family, no girlfriend, and was isolated. A Russian court has denied Brittany Griner's appeal of her 9-year prison sentence for drug possession. More on that from CBS's Weijia Zhang.
The WNBA star told a 3-judge panel that her time behind bars has already taken a toll.
It's been very, very stressful and a very traumatic amount of mental anxiety being away from my family.
Griner will now be sent to a penal colony, a type of labor camp known for brutal conditions.
The House January 6th Investigating Committee has been interviewing former close Trump aide Hope Hicks. Although Hicks didn't play a major role in the Trump administration's response to the insurrection, she was working in the White House at the time. The investigation is now winding down. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
So rumor has it that Staples has everything I need to ship.
We have all the shipping supplies and services you need.
Boxes?
Yep.
Mailers?
Yeah, and we have UPS here in store.
What will Staples think of next?
Right?
No, seriously, I'm asking, what will they think of next?
Staples is your one-stop shipping destination. Now get 50 for stop shipping boxes, mailers, or tubes when you buy 5 of the same item in store or online with 1-hour pickup. Staples, the best kept secret in shipping. And 1231 exclusions apply. Visit staplesconnect.com/shipping for details.
Your bills are due on the 13th, but you don't get paid until the 15th. Sound familiar? Life doesn't always wait for payday. Get the NetSpend All Access account for your everyday mobile banking needs and get paid up to 2 days faster with direct deposit. Get started today at netspend.com and go beyond banking. Banking services provided by an account established by password NA member FDIC. Faster access based on comparison of our ACH processing policy versus posting funds to settlement. Deposit account opening is subject to registration and ID verification. Terms and costs apply.
In less than a week, you'll have what could be your last chance to bite into an iconic fast food favorite.
McDonald's announced the McRib is returning once again. But after this, the porky goodness may be gone forever.
Looks like Daddy's bringing home the barbecue. A big sack of McDonald's McRib sandwiches.
The iconic sandwich, which was born in 1982, is embarking on a farewell tour. Beginning on October 31st, you can get one last saucy taste.
Tempting, huh?
But is this just a huge marketing ploy from McDonald's, or are they really burying the bones forever and ever? Because you may remember they already had a McRib farewell tour back in 2005.
McRib for a limited time.
Stacey Lynn, CBS News.
A report in the British medical journal The Lancet says the world's fossil fuel addiction is making the world sicker and is actually killing people. Christopher Cruz, CBS News.
It's 12:05 at the Bay Area's news station, KCBS. With some clouds, a little bit of patchy fog this morning. It'll be sunny and breezy, 60s and low 70s. Good morning, I'm Elisa Clancy, and here's what's happening at this hour. It was the strongest earthquake to strike the Bay Area in years. No reports of damage or injuries. KCBS's Keith Minconi tells us about the aftermath of that 5.1 magnitude trembler that struck east of San Jose just before noon yesterday.
The quake, which occurred along the Calaveras Fault, was felt throughout the region. From San Jose,
It was jumping. I was sitting out in the backyard and it was jumping.
To the Central Valley, including Modesto.
You know, it's kind of interesting because I was sitting in my reclining chair and it suddenly turned into a rocking chair.
So it was quite the shaker, with many reporting that they felt the rumbles for half a minute or more.
And then it continued and I jumped out of the bathtub so fast and my heart started pounding.
Local agencies responded by dispatching teams to survey possible damage. Public transit was also temporarily disrupted. Meantime, experts monitoring the quake suggest it could have been worse. Here's Anne-Marie Balte with the U.S. Geological Survey.
The maximum perceived shaking for this earthquake was light near the epicenter. Ground shaking appears to have been slightly less than our models expected for this magnitude earthquake.
This is the largest earthquake to strike anywhere in the Bay Area since the 2014 Napa quake. In the South Bay, Keith Manconi, KCBS.
And yesterday's earthquake near San Jose is serving as another test of the state's shake alert system. KCBS's Chris Ancarlo is following the success of the app and notifying people that an earthquake is on the way.
The Governor's Office of Emergency Services says the shake alert notification went out to tens of thousands of people in the state. Dr. Anne-Marie Balte is a seismologist with USGS.
The initial shake alert earthquake early warning system estimated a magnitude 4.8. That alert was issued by the USGS 5 seconds after the earthquake was detected.
She says as those alerts rippled out, the estimated magnitude increased to 5.1. In many cases, those seconds counted. I asked people on Twitter to share their experience with the app. Many said they had enough time to react. Omar Moore replied with an audio message and says the alert came 3 to 5 seconds before the shaking, enough time to get under a table and hold on.
Chris, I am still shaking. The earthquake may not be, but I still am. Here in the northwestern part of San Francisco, I did get the My Shake Alert app warning.
There were also some people who said they didn't get the alert or they got it after the shaking. On Instagram, Tori Elwell tells me that she and a friend were in South San Jose. They both got the alert 5 seconds after the shaking started. Chris Ancarlo, KCBS.
Just ahead on KCBS, I'm David Welch in Oakland, where the police want residents to feel safer on city streets.
Traffic and weather together on the 8th. It is 12:08, and we say good morning to Carolyn Burns. How's it looking?
And good morning to you, too. Well, if you're in Antioch, coming off the Antioch Bridge near that Wilbur Avenue off-ramp from southbound Highway 160, CHP is now on the way to check out reports of a driver going the wrong way, apparently heading northbound in those southbound lanes. So if you're in that vicinity, and just keep alert there. If you happen to see him, you can always give us a call at 415-391-KCBS. Also, if you're in San Francisco, heading to the Golden Gate Bridge, 101 northbound, you do have 3 left lanes shut down for some road work there from the Toll Plaza to Midspan, and we are seeing a little bit of a sluggish traffic across that span. Also, in the Pleasant Hill area, southbound 680 to southbound 242, that connector ramp, there's a dog that apparently is surviving, is running around still on the right-hand shoulder, and now they say they're seeing it in between Gregory and Monument Boulevard. So anybody happens to be in that area, just stay alert and be careful. Your next traffic update is at 12:18 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Thank you, Carolyn. Patchy coastal bay fog around this morning. Mostly clear skies inland. Lows in the upper 40s to 50s. It'll be cooler overnight if you don't have the cloud cover. Sunny and breezy today with highs from the low 60s to the low 70s. And that chance of drizzle sort of dried up over the last couple of days. There is a chance of some sprinkles by Saturday, but it looks like your Halloween's going to be clear coming up on Monday. Traffic and weather together on the 8th. On All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
What's up, everybody? Guess who's hosting a new podcast? No Mercy with Stephen A. Smith. Listen as I pull back the curtain on everything beyond the world of sports. Interviewing influential guests, outspoken celebrities, and thought leaders across the political, financial, and social spectrum. You know me. I'll give you my unbiased opinion. A No Mercy episode drops every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No Mercy with Stephen A. Smith, a presentation of Cadence 13 and Odyssey Studio, available on the Odyssey app or wherever you listen to your podcast.
The following is a paid commercial announcement. Were you abused by a priest or clergy member? You are not alone, and we can help you hold the church accountable, regardless of your age, and even if your abuser is no longer working or even living. Thousands of victims have filed claims and been awarded significant compensation, but the deadline is quickly approaching, so call Stop Clergy Abuse right now. Your call is free, private, and confidential. Even if you don't remember the abuser's name, we may be able to help, but time is limited, so call now. Catholic dioceses have paid more than $3 billion to victims, with the average national settlement at $268,000. In parts of California, the settlements are much higher. Call 855-43-ABUSE now, or soon you may forever lose your chance to file a claim. You can't change the past, but you can be compensated for it. Call 855-43-ABUSE. A A representative is standing by to help. Call 855-43-ABUSE. That's 855-43-ABUSE.
KCBS News Time, 12:11. It's been a month